What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Blonde Locks Week 3, Day 4. So this is my overhead pressing accessory day. I ended up doing this day a day premature to what I'm used to doing, and that's because I went and did the collab with Nick, who's always been in most of my training videos, and my friend Zach Feeney, who I met from my very first powerlifting meet that I went to out in Latham at ABC Sports Fitness or something like that, or ABC All Sport. I don't remember what the name of the gym was, but anyways, went out, trained with him. He is on Candido's 6-week program, so he literally had like one working set of squat and one working set of deads, and then that was it. So then he worked in with whatever Nick and I were doing for our Blonde Locks week of training. So this is me and my neighbor Matt, actually, and my neighbor Matt ended up he did like CrossFit in the morning or something, and this is at like noon. So he did like CrossFit in the morning where he was doing a bunch of shoulder exercises. Then he I asked him if he wanted to go to the gym, and he's like, yeah, sure. So always happy to take on people to the gym with me, and he wants to get bigger and stronger, so awesome having him there with me. This is my last working set of overhead press. If you can see, I'm really trying to control the weight and pause it at the bottom, because Greg said to go ahead and have the overhead pause, the strict pause overhead press. And I managed to get 5 reps here. Went for the 6th one right here, but I just couldn't lock it out. I tried to push my head through, but it just was not happening. And here is Matt's last set. I think he also bumped up in weight. I believe he was sitting right around with 95 pounds, then he bumped it up to 105. So, but he was pretty taxed after doing 3 sets before that and all his CrossFit stuff. So. We moved right on into the seal rows that you're watching right here, and these felt really good. I was actually gonna do the seated chest supported machine row, but Matt was like, hey man, how about we do those weird row things that I did with you last time, which were the seal rows. So he actually enjoys them quite a bit, and the only reason I wanted to do the machine row is just because I'm lazy and I didn't want to get all the step stools to set up under the bench. But once I get all those set up, then I'm like, okay, yeah, this is better than doing that machine. Moved into some close grip bench, and I did my bench day the day prior to this, so my close grip benching was actually down from last week. I went up in weight, but I didn't get as many reps as last week. I went up 5 more pounds, and then I stayed at the same weight as last week for my 2 back offsets, and I ended up getting less reps on those. So I think I was just kind of still fatigued from the day prior, and just wasn't really feeling it. But with the overhead dumbbell shoulder press, if you want to call it that, I did move up in weight, and that felt really easy and really light. Here is my very last set of wide grip pull-ups, in before shitty form, in before any negative comments, and then finished up the day doing some curls for the girls here.
Nope, not at all, man.